the CATV studio in historic downtown Wyandotte, it's the Pro Wrestling Locker Room. With your host, MPW's Big Bubba Luscious, Machine Gun Mike Kelly, PWL Television Champion Mark Joka, MCWA's Johnny Badwill, we're just getting started, so don't even think about tapping out, Jack.
Hello, wrestling fans. And why is the camera on those three stooges over there when it should be on me?
What?
There we go. Larry, Curly, and Mo, except for the exception of Mr. Wright at the end. But anyways, I'm Big Bubba Luscious. This is the Pro Wrestling Locker Room. Beside me, Johnny Badwheels, promoter of MCWA and part-time co-host here on the PWL. Then we have billionaire, the Dollaraire. The guy gets everything off the dollar menu at McDonald's. Next to him, former, and I love the word former when I introduce this man, former PWL TV champion, Mark Joka.
I love that. Mark Joka. There we go.
And then, oh, my. Oh, yeah, keep going. To this man right here, the voice of Metro Pro Wrestling and XICW, Kevin Wright.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Oh, man, it's an honor to have the voice of the wrestling. I mean, a lot of people, when you talk about wrestling, you know, all the focus mostly is on the wrestlers, of course. But there's a big support staff that's got to be involved.
That's right.
You got your referees. You got to have a referee. Corky,
if you ask me.
Corky, Jason, two of the best referees in the area.
Totally agree with that.
You got to have your guy that rings that bell. Ding, ding, ding. And,
Busy,
of course,
the best in the business.
but really, one of the main centerpieces of the support staff is the ring announcer.
Because
I'm telling you right now, if you go to a show and the ring announcer is not good, that kills the whole show.
Are you kidding me?
Makes it boring.
More
boring than a Joka match.
Wait a minute. What?
You got to be kidding me.
That's true.
Nobody's more important than us. We're in the
Oh,
ring
what?
breaking
Are
our
you kidding
butts,
me?
breaking our backs, busting our
You
butts.
really let this guy back.
I said one of the main centerpieces of the support staff. If you listen to what I said every
I
now
don't
and
need
then.
nobody supporting me, okay?
Why'd you bring this guy
Well,
back?
anyways,
You better shut your mouth.
You know what? Don't even
like
talk
I
to
was
me.
saying before about the ring announcer, you have to have a good voice behind the action. You have to. And look at many great ring announcers through the ages.
Howard Finkel.
Howard Finkel, the Fink, probably one of the
Absolutely.
best.
Absolutely.
David
And
Penzer.
Kevin Wright, Dave Penzer.
One of my favorites,
Dave
Gary
Penzer.
Michael Capetta.
Gary Michael Capetta.
Yes.
Let's get ready to rumble. I like
What about Mean Gene?
Mean Gene? He was an
more or less-
announcer.
He was more or less an announcer.
That's
Or not
right.
announcer, yeah, announcer.
Mike
But
McGurk,
anyways-
she was really cute.
Oh, Mike McGurk.
She was hot.
Yes.
She was hot.
So anyways, Kevin Wright, who do you try and model yourself after in the ring? You know,
Well,
whose style? You got your own style, but
I do. I tried to have my own style, but of course, I mean, I grew up watching, WWF
Right.
in the '80s, and of course, Howard Finkel was, everything in the WWF in the '80s, '90s, and into the 2000s. So he's the one that I definitely try to model myself after. With that big booming voice.
oh yeah.
So.
Because like I said, the ring announcer starts it off. You're the first person that the people see when they come to the show. The ring announcer.
That's
Good
what
thing
I-
it's not Joka, because then we lose half the crowd
Well.
before the show starts.
I wouldn't pay for that ticket.
Yeah,
Here we go again.
You are a funny guy, brother.
I know. But anyways,
Yeah, anyways.
Kevin Wright, I had you announced there as the MPW ring announcer, which you are.
I
Of
am.
course, you've been
I
around
am.
many years. But lately, you've been lending your voice to another organization, a fellow organization of ours called XICW, ran by many great people
Many
who
great
will
people.
remain anonymous
That's right.
on the show. But
right.
many great people run XICW, and lately been giving your voice to them.
I have that certain gentleman.
Yes.
Came to me at an MPW show and asked me if I'd like to come and join up in the great city of Warren at the Ritz. And
Warren's a great city.
Extreme Intense Championship Wrestling has become my second home,
Yes.
next to Metro Pro Wrestling, which Bubba, I can't thank you enough
Oh, no problem.
for breaking me in. And I want to keep honing my craft, getting more and more experience in the wrestling business.
And we talked about XICW and Metro Pro, totally different organizations. I'm sure.
Definitely.
Totally different action. As opposed, XICW is more the cutting edge, more the,
Intense.
make them. There you go, more intense. Not
They're
saying
very
Metro
intense.
Pro's not intense. It can be, but
can
more.
be.
But it doesn't involve the bloodshed and
Yeah.
the weapons and everything else that XICW does involve.
That's right.
But
So-
XICW definitely has a lot of quality.
Oh,
to it.
definitely.
Absolutely.
XICW shows are. I mean, like I said, it's two different crowds. They're both great shows.
Awesome.
All the time. So
I have
go
some
out and
good
check them both
friends-
out.
I have some good friends who work for XICW.
You've got friends? You've got friends? Oh, God.
The Scarbonies.
A personal good friend of mine, the boss, Michael McMahon.
Oh, gee.
Mike McMahon is a good friend of
He's a
yours.
good friend of
Yeah.
mine. He's the boss.
Are you
He's a good friend of
surprised,
mine.
Kevin?
I guess I'm not really.
This
You know
guy-
what? I think I need to invite him on the show. sometime.
please
Oh,
don't.
no, please.
Please
That guy
don't
is
do
so
that.
aggravating.
Please don't do that.
Yes, please don't. We don't need him.
Seems to me Mike McMahon has kind of lost his mind lately.
He has not lost his mind. He's just under a lot of pressure.
Have you seen that guy?
He's the boss.
He thinks he's psycho,
I
Mike
haven't seen him in
McMahon.
a long time. I got another guy to talk.
He's out of touch with reality. I can
Yes,
tell you
he
that.
is.
That guy's
The
cuckoo.
guy's under a lot of stress. He's running
I think he snapped.
If I look like that, I'd be under stress too.
Yeah, and I think he
I was
snapped.
at one of the anniversary show for XICW, which was a phenomenal show.
Very good show.
And
Very
had a
good.
phenomenal women's match there. That if
Oh,
Bubba
gosh.
doesn't,
The women's match?
if Bubba doesn't quit going the route that he's going, he's not going to have no women wanting to wrestle for him.
To
at
that mystery
WWF.
promoter, the mystery promoter of XICW, please. No more women's matches.
There's nothing wrong with women's
There's
matches.
no room
Nothing's
for
wrong with
women's
women.
matches.
You got the bombshell champion.
I've got the greatest
You have
champion in
respect
Michigan.
For these women that
Yes.
keep
Right.
bringing.
Bubba
That's
watching
right.
women. I
No.
thought
Listen.
Bad Wheels was Bubba's.
Jonathan
main
Presley said it right when he
Whoa.
said that Johnny Bad Wheels only started the women's bombshell championship division because that's the only way you could get a woman to talk to him.
Okay.
And women do have their place. Don't get me wrong. It's
Wow.
just not a wrestling
Wow.
ring.
Man, Bubba.
Oh, no,
mean,
I think
We've been friends a long time, Bubba, but I'm telling you, man, I keep on telling you.
You know, I've got some friends that
You
might
know,
differ with that opinion.
Arella and Casey and all these other women, you
Oh,
just are
boy.
so
Boring.
disrespectful. It
Arella
is
Angel,
boring. Let
boring.
them in there and let them do their thing. Let them wrestle. Let
They're in
them.
there. They're in there trying to fill
Let 'em
guys
get in
up,
there.
you know. They want to see us in the locker room getting dressed.
The only way they're going to be on a
No.
Metro Pro show is if it's a cooking
I
segment.
don't know how
And
many
they're
times
teaching
they
people how to
put you
cook.
in the
That's it.
locker room, you know, I'm in my,
There you go.
I'm in my, underwears and they're approaching.
Oh.
Anyways, let's get to a
Good show.
match. We
Shaman's show right here.
got to get to a match here
We should do that.
on the PWL.
No
and
more
this
about
match
joking in his
is
underwear.
Gutter defending the PWL TV
It should have
belt
been me
against
defending
this
the
guy.
It should have
Oh,
been me
no, Gutter.
defending
Right
the
here it
PWL.
is. Here we go.
Here he
Look at
comes.
this guy now. Crimson.
Now,
This
I
guy
got
is
a
scary.
Rumor, Bubba, I've heard through the grapevine that
Oh.
he wasn't satisfied with just doing that one show. He's been talking to
man.
some people about coming back. What do you think about that?
He talks
Bubba?
to many voices. I
That
don't
is-
Well,
know.
he
Yeah,
should come
yeah.
back.
This
That
was
is
a dream. Yeah, there you go,
dangerous
Kevin
man.
Wright. What are you thinking right there? That guy comes in the ring.
That is a
Well,
dangerous
he
man.
stared me down something fierce, and that was something I was quite uncomfortable with.
Right.
I've never encountered anything like Krimson before.
And yeah, another thing about the ring announcer I forgot to touch on earlier is you got to kind of fear for your safety because I mean, look, you got Tyler Elkins, you got this guy right here, this crazy man.
You've got guys like
These guys are gonna
Movado, the
snap.
former Bumpin' Uglies.
Yeah.
Bumpin' Uglies and
Oh,
I
they
had.
threaten you. Oh yeah.
Oh,
And I
wouldn't
mean,
wanna
you got to be thinking, what if one of these
Here we
guys?
go.
Now I was talking about snaps. I was going to say one of these guys snaps.
Let me explain
This
something.
guy.
I should have been in this match.
Oh, look at
That
that.
is my belt.
That's the face of Metro
That is
Pro.
my belt.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something. I will never forget September 10th, 2011.
When he beat you fair and
He
square.
had me. He was choking me.
What?
He had me in an illegal move. This is not
Oh,
mixed martial
spare
arts.
me.
This is pro wrestling. He was choking me. You were in ringside. You did nothing about it. The referee did nothing about it.
Wow. What about the ring
They said
announcer?
no. He should have counted. He should have disqualified him. But instead, no. He rings the bell. I had no
right.
choice. I was damn near passed out. He was choking me to death. He should have been arrested for attempted murder.
Whoa, look at this here. Attempted murder. Right here.
Look at this.
Somebody's got to
Look at close fist right there.
Hey,
I'm gonna
that's
show
fair.
you this.
This
It's
is a
awesome.
phenomenal match.
it
Yes.
was.
At Gibraltar Trade Center for Halloween Heat.
Right.
Phenomenal match, which Gutter is going to be back on the card for December 9th.
December
isn't
9th,
he?
yes,
Be there.
December 9th,
Yeah,
back at
right
Gibraltar
back
Trade
at Gibraltar
Center.
Trade Center.
And Gutter will be taking on one half of the SOS, managed by Paul Presley.
Oh, God.
I mean,
Jonathan Presley.
Oh, don't tell me
Get
to
it
mess
right.
that up. Jonathan Presley, Paul Bowser. There you go. That's what I meant to say. Paul Bauer.
I'm gonna let them know you said that.
Look at this, illegally pulling his hair. Look at this, he's a cheater. Nice, nice
nice.
fun.
I'm sure Crimson's cheated once or twice in
Yeah, I
his day.
think Crimson's
Whoa, look at
cheated.
this. What do you mean Crimson? Why is it?
What?
You know, Bubba, you allegedly call yourself a TV host.
Yeah,
you
that's
need to be impartial.
I am.
No, your favorites, you always.
I do not have favorites here.
Yes, you have favorites
Go,
because the
Gutter,
guys
go.
you don't like, you
Oh,
always
sorry.
claim is
That's
cheating.
Uh-huh.
Oh, your favorites could do no wrong. Look at it. Look what he's doing.
That's fair.
Put it back in
That's
the ring.
something he would do to him.
He's an animal. What is he doing outside the ring? This is wrestling. This is
Oh,
a street
wow.
fighting.
I'm telling you what, that was a phenomenal match. I'm telling you what, both you guys can say what you want to, but both of these guys outdid themselves in this match.
Yeah.
Both of them was just, it's a phenomenal match.
Right.
Can't
Now,
say it enough.
Kevin, right.
Nice.
Let me ask you this quick, Kevin. You see many guys cheat in the ring, obviously, like Mark Joka.
Well,
How hard is it just to say, hey, you're cheating, man? Knock it off. Referee, wake up. Look at that. It's gotta be really hard.
well, Bubba, it is hard, but I know I get paid very well to do one job.
Right.
And Mark Joka knows it best, especially when I said the brand new
Oh.
PWL television champion Gutter.
Yeah, I loved
after he
it.
defeated you. That's all I can do.
That was such a
Cheating,
special moment.
Not cheating. It is
Such a
only
great
my
moment.
job
Do
to-
you want to leave
Yeah.
here in the hospital? In
Oh,
a gurney?
man.
I mean, an ambulance?
Oh, wow.
And now he's threatening.
Don't
ring
threaten the
announcers.
ring announcer.
Now
okay?
he's threatening ring announcers.
Don't be threatening my guest on my show.
Now he's threatening ring announcers.
I know. He has no. Versus,
The guy is such a-
versus guys in wheelchairs now ring.
Guys in wheelchairs. These guys.
Wow.
Come on, I want to enjoy this beating
Look at
he's
this,
giving
look
Gutter
at
right
this.
now.
Oh, I
okay?
don't. I don't like it.
Like the beating I gave Bad Wheels a couple times, but he still hasn't learned his
Yeah.
lesson.
And I keep rolling back. So it's
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
exactly. You keep rolling back.
How?
Look at
Oh,
this.
what about
Nice
that closed
shot
right
to the
hand?
face.
Closed fist. Oh yeah, now this is
Yeah,
legal, huh?
that's
Yeah.
legal.
that's
Beautiful.
legal.
Oh, you love that.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
And this match was not a no DQ match, so really the referee should be on him for that one.
The
Right
referee's
there.
a moron. What did I
Come
tell
on.
you? How you're idiots.
Sometimes you have to respect referees for
Right.
just letting it go.
Yeah,
These
true.
two guys had a lot of
Oh
animosity
no!
going into
You
the
can't do
match.
this outside. Oh
Yes,
man,
you can. He's
no!
gonna give it to
You
him.
Don't let him gutter.
Have to do something.
Oh
Blocked it
no!
right there. He blocked it.
You're gonna get in Crimson's face and tell him to not do
No.
something.
Oh, that had to hurt.
man.
I'll tell you, trust
Right
me.
on the concrete floor.
From experience, that hurts.
Right on the concrete.
Oh,
Could have broke his back.
Yeah, he might be done there.
Oh.
Man.
But Krimson reminds me of kind of a little bit of NWA National Champion Chance Prophet, who was
bit,
on
yeah,
the
a
last
Yep.
show match.
Yep.
Those two
it's my-
together.
it's
Can you
my
imagine if those two ever
understanding,
got
I believe
together?
they are a
We
tag
played that
team
on the
in
last
Ohio.
show.
Oh, they are a tag team?
In
Oh,
Ohio, I
wow.
believe so.
Yeah, we played that on the last show. Remember
Look at
that?
this.
Bubba?
Maybe we should put them,
That
in
was,
them against Joke in a handicap match. I'd love
You're funny.
that.
Little do you know, I am very
I'll
good
give you
friends with
Johnny
Crimson.
Bad Wheels as your tag team partner.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be anybody's tag team partner.
Oh, here we go.
I'm outside.
No,
Oh,
that's a
missed
big
the elbow.
miss.
What an idiot. Come on, get it. Oh, close fist.
Yeah, I like that C by Gutter for
With a
champion.
beautiful,
Champion.
nice,
That's a
smart,
beautiful
smart
thing.
move by Crimson.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
There you go.
man.
And Joke, I got one question for you. You've been a little.
That was beautiful.
You do have a in your clause, of course, the rematch clause.
Of course.
You haven't cashed in yet. What's up
What
with
do you mean I
that?
haven't cashed in? I've been
I'm waiting for you to
about
make
getting
it.
a rematch. You tell me
I'm
you're
waiting
not
for you
gonna
to
get a
cash
rematch.
it in. You haven't asked
Cash
for
it
one.
in.
You haven't asked for one.
What do you mean that's why I've been here?
You've not-
You believe this?
You got to write a letter. Yeah, you got to write.
I hear.
this.
I hear.
You got to write a letter
I
to
told
the
you,
Metro
bide your
Pro
time. I
Board of
told you
Directors
before
to
we
get
talked
a
about this, didn't we?
rematch.
It-
Oh,
you know, it'll come
wow.
around.
I'm a patient man.
Yeah, it'll come around.
I'm a patient
It'll
man.
come
You're
around
not-
at the
you haven't
right
cashed-
time and the
I'm
right
surprised
place.
you haven't cashed in your
Okay, you'll
rematch
get
by
your
now.
rematch.
I will.
We're working on that now,
Oh,
so
man.
just
What?
Gotta be
I'm working
patient.
on that. Never.
it'll happen.
It will.
Oh,
It'll happen.
man. Wow.
But of
It's
course,
your right. It's your
it is
right.
icon- And this
It-
guy,
It's your
first-
right.
But no, if I was
It's
Mike
your
Kelly,
right, Kevin,
if
right?
I was that old piece of crap Mike Kelly, I got to come on a TV show and
Oh,
complain.
boy. Here
then
we
I
go,
get my
Mike
rematch
Kelly.
right away.
Yeah. Are you ever going to let this thing with Mike Kelly drop ever?
He's an old man. He's one who bothers me.
Wow.
Now,
What about
please,
Malice?
Malice?
Another guy took it to you.
I beat him. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, how?
I beat him.
Count out.
Count out, yeah. Smart. He's
Oh, we gotta roll
Using
up.
Johnny
Oh,
Bad
oh,
Wheels.
oh, roll
Kick
up.
out Crimson. Yeah, I said kick out
Oh,
Crimson.
man.
Guys, kick out by Crimson. And, ooh, what is...
Oh, roll up by Gutter here.
There we go.
Good roll up.
He was by the ropes. The ref... Nice.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow.
man, he just took him out.
All kidding aside and all arguing aside, I think we're looking at two of the best in
Yes.
Michigan, two of the best in the country.
Yes.
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
right.
Absolutely.
Yes, Kevin, I have to agree with you.
Because Mark
That
Joke
is a
is not in
very
the ring.
true statement.
Definitely.
Very true statement. These two guys that was one of the best matches that we had there that night.
Yes.
We had all kinds of good matches.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Into the
Nate
December
and
card
Chance
that's coming
Profit.
up. We've got
Oh.
matches coming up in January, February. We got
And
all
we got big
year in
stuff coming
2012
up,
planned
right.
for Gibraltar Trade Center
All over.
for the fans. Our next show, December the 9th.
Yep.
For our Toys
Friday.
for Tots.
Now that's a Friday night, not Saturday. Friday night.
Friday night,
Oh,
December 9th.
Friday night, December.
Friday, Friday,
Night.
Friday.
Bell time 7:30.
That's right. That's right. Mark
And
Joker.
as a Christmas present to the MPW fans, Mark Joka will not be on that show.
What are you talking about?
Merry Christmas.
What are you talking about? Merry Christmas.
Oh, and a
You know
kick
what?
out.
You just want to stir the pot.
You wanna
Don't
stir-
you,
you know-
Bubba?
I don't
You
want
know,
to be part.
Mark, it's all right.
I don't want to be
Mark
part of a
Joka.
show where these little brats are begging for toys.
What's that?
That's what's wrong with
Toys
this
for
country. You
Tots.
teach your
Come
children
on.
how to beg.
Oh, wow.
Get off your lazy butts and go to work.
What about in
Get a
Albania?
job,
What
you
about
welfare
Albania?
recipients.
What do the kids have for toys in Albania?
They don't have
rocks,
toys in Albania,
sticks.
those poor things.
That's a racist remark, Bubba.
That is not.
Bubba, what are you going to do if he claims? What are you going to do if he claims his right to challenge for the television title again?
I'm gonna laugh when
I'll
he
have
loses.
to. I'll have to consider it. Hold on.
I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh when
Hold
he
on,
loses.
Johnny. I considered it. No. You've had enough title shots. You don't get any more for a long time.
What do you mean? I haven't even gotten one.
Oh yeah, you had
This
enough
guy's
title
delusional.
shots. I've seen you wrestle Gutter before.
Russell got
He
before
pinned
what?
you, I think.
That wasn't
No,
much
I
of a
don't think
match.
so.
Gutter.
Yeah, Gutter beat you in like 3 seconds, I thought.
Yeah. In your dreams.
Oh wait a minute.
Your dreams.
Big kick out there.
Wow.
Maybe after a battle, we got done pleasuring you. You might have dreamed about that.
And Kevin, you've been involved with many big wrestling stars.
Yeah,
Actually,
I
that
have.
came across the ring. You know.
I have. I've had the pleasure of introducing such guys as Brutus the Barber Beefcake, Greg
Yep.
the Hammer Valentine. The list goes on and on and on. And I can't
Yes.
tell you how blessed I am to
Awesome Kong.
Awesome Kong as well.
Can't forget Awesome Kong. Many great stars.
Karma.
Absolutely.
Karma.
Karma.
Yes,
Karma.
now
Yes.
Karma in the WWE. Yes.
Pregnant Karma.
Pregnant.
Get well soon, Karma.
Pregnant by Mark Joka.
Are you the daddy?
Karma's
I don't think
daddy.
so.
That is going to be one ugly child.
Wow.
Can you imagine Mark Joka and Karma having a kid?
Wait a minute, I
Here we
think
go.
this is it right here.
One.
I pooped
Two.
like two to the
Oh, wait a minute.
No, he's at the ropes.
Kick
that was a legal
kick
move.
that hand off the ropes, right?
Look at
Come
look
on.
at this guy. He's supposed
What?
to be impartial and kick the hand off the ropes.
Come on. Well, you got to do what you got to do. It's you or them. He's going to do it. Trust me. If that was him, he would have done it.
Oh yeah, but
Oh, wait
he
a minute.
did it. You
Oh,
need to
oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. There you go. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I think that is it.
That's
This is a
gotta be it.
phenomenal
That's
match,
gotta
I'm
be
telling
it.
you what.
One,
One.
two.
Two.
Oh,
Oh.
wait a
Kick out.
minute.
Come on, kick out, Crimson.
Wow. And don't forget, Friday, December the 9th, we have the MCWA champion,
That's
Amazing
absolutely
Nate.
Right. Kid Hybrid, Amazing Nate.
Taking on
Belt
Kid
match,
Hybrid.
That's going to be.
That
That is
Kid
gonna be a
Hybrid's on a
phenomenal
roll.
match.
My
Hybrid
money-
is on a roll.
You know
Yes.
what?
My money is
You
on
need to tell
Nate.
us some of these matches that's coming up for December 9th, Bubba. That's I'm telling you, that's a phenomenal
You don't
card.
have. Yeah. Oh, wait. We're going
money-
to talk about it.
Phenomenal
my
card.
money is on Nate.
Well, I'm telling you, Kid Hybrid's been on a roll.
What is it?
Last
Nate-
show
Nate's got
at Gibraltar
experience.
Trade Center, Kid Hybrid pinned No Slouch. Who did he pin? I can't remember. He was in that big 6-man, along with Petey Williams.
It's going to be a toss-up between
He
them two.
pinned
I'll tell
Phil
you what,
Atlas.
That's
That's who
right.
it was. He pinned Phil Atlas.
you know what?
I was letting you
It could go either way.
He's doing
Oh,
chairs
wait.
ring.
Now,
It
see,
could go
yeah, I
either
suppose
way.
you condone
There we
chairs in
go.
the ring.
Yeah,
That's
condone
another thing,
chairs.
ring announcer. Kevin, if you were in there and the chairs start flying, you got to get out of there.
I got to get out
Yeah.
of there. That is
And
my,
many times you've had to get out of the way.
there are many times.
Because
I've
those
had to get
guys,
out
a
of
lot
the
of
way.
those guys aren't going to wait for that bell.
Oh,
Yeah,
They go
absolutely.
right into that.
I
Right
really
in.
don't envy you in what you do, Kevin.
Oh.
I really, you know what?
Your life's on the
you know,
line.
That-
yeah.
You know, and going back to my work in XICW,
Yeah.
especially in XICW, it has become kind of my responsibility in keeping the fans
Oh,
safe.
yes, definitely.
With the power of my voice,
Yes.
saying,
Get out of the way. Not exactly in those terms.
well, right.
Get the F out of the way.
Well,
maybe.
that's what they say
That's
in
more or less an
XICW.
XICW. Get the F out of the way. But anyways, another dangerous part of ring announcer.
Oh my God!
Oh, wow.
And the referee allowed that.
Yeah, that's
allowed
right.
that?
Yeah, he did
And
allow
I
that.
respect him for it.
That should be
I
These are those
respect him
hard
for
shell
it.
Who bought the
plastic
chairs?
They
Who
don't
bought the
kiss.
That
chairs
should
into
be
the
a
ring?
disqualification.
Who bought the chairs into the ring?
He cheated.
Who
That's
bought
not
the
point.
chairs in the ring?
That's not the point
Well,
here.
anyways, oh wait a minute. We're going to
Look
see
at
him
him.
here.
He's choking him. That's
That
what
is
he did
not-
to me.
that's
He's
not-
choking him. He's
You
choking
did-
him. I don't believe this,
Here's
brother.
what you did right
This
here.
is unbelievable.
Here's what you
No,
did right
he's
here.
choking him.
That's
He
what
is
you
choking
did.
him.
That's
That's
not
not
a
choice.
choke.
He is
That's not a
choking him. I
choke.
don't know
That's
about
not a
he's choking.
choke.
This is the professional
Let's
wrestling.
get back to the
This
studio.
is not the UFC. This is
That
not
was
mixed
not a
martial
choke.
arts.
That's a
He was
submission.
choking him.
You submitted. And I didn't get to
He
finish what I was
choked
going to say.
Somebody shut him up.
First of all,
Shut
let's
up.
say Friday night, December the 9th at Gibraltar Trade Center. But first of all, I want to touch on this. Kevin Wright,
Yes.
you also got to be the bearer of bad news. Somebody drops their belt, loses their belt. You got to be the one to say the new. And then
do.
you got to worry then about your safety. Because that guy
enjoyed
got
that
snapped.
when
Yep.
Joker lost the belt. I really
I remember when Mark Joka
Yeah.
lost his PWL television championship. It was not a pleasant task telling Mr. Joka that he had lost his coveted
I like
belt.
it. Well,
But-
what about Eddie Venom? How you like telling that guy he lost his belt?
Eddie Venom, he's one scary dude.
And him and Jamie Cox are running rampant everywhere.
They are
They're taking over XICW, Metro Pro, everywhere.
The-
They're scary.
You love them, you hate them, you love to hate them. You got to give them their dues. They get the job done. I don't agree with their tactics all the time. I still told Mr. Joker the same thing, didn't I?
Yes, you
But
did.
we've talked a lot, haven't we?
Yeah, of course.
I really think certain attitudes, but you know what? They get the job done. Which, a matter of fact, they're going to be on the card for December also,
Yes,
aren't they,
that's
Bubba?
right. December 9th.
You should give a little history about what happened and
Okay,
why.
at the last XICW show,
Uh-huh.
the fans, I owed DBA a big favor because obviously he got cheated out of that ladder match. I saw the footage. He got cheated. He had the belts. The ref did not see it. But he did have the belts. He technically should have been the MPW Tag Team Champion.
I even called it.
Right.
It as the.
So
new-
I got on the phone with the Dangerous One, and I told him, listen, I'll make it up to you at the XICW show. I'll give you a title shot. But I failed to tell Eddie Venom and Jamie Cox.
Yeah, see,
I'm
there's
sorry,
some
I
playing
forgot.
there that you- Bubba, I just don't
I
understand some of
forgot.
this
I
stuff.
got a lot on my
You
mind.
just like to
And-
stir the pot. You got a lot on your mind, all right.
Yeah,
Bubba, you
so-
want
Bubba, we've been friends a long time, but you just playing some
forgot.
stuff the last couple
I
of months
forgot.
that I just don't understand.
You
So
want to talk
anyways,
about putting
I
my
forgot.
life in?
Yeah, right.
On the line. He hands me the 2 tag team championships.
Yes.
I'm in the ring.
Uh-huh.
He says, "Tell the tag team champions that their
Yeah, I
belts
made
are on
Kevin
the
do
line."
the dirty work
Uh-huh.
many times. So,
And
I didn't get to make it to that show, but I heard what happened.
so
And
anyways, DBA
I don't know
and
about you,
Malcolm
Bubba.
Monroe III are the new MPW Tag Team Champions.
Quite a tag team.
yeah,
So in the interest of fairness, because
Yeah.
I am fair,
Didn't
it's
you
all
know
about
what,
being
Bubba?
fair.
fair.
December
you-
9th, what?
How can, if that poor innocent kid gets hurt, winds up in the hospital, how could you sleep with yourself?
That's his father's
How-
responsibility. Make sure
Yeah,
that
no,
that don't
it-
happen. Not mine.
It is it's your fault. You
Wow.
caused all this. You forced DBA and Jamie Cox to team up at the beginning.
Wow. Yeah.
So
I
this is
can't
all
shut
by
up.
you. How could you sit there and sleep at night when you got
Wow.
a poor little innocent kid? If he gets hurt,
He can
runs
handle
to the
himself.
hospital.
Well, anyways, December 9th,
Yeah,
I
anyways.
hate to say it, but
The true colors
DBA
of the show.
and Malcolm Monroe III are going to have to get back in the ring together again and defend those belts against the former champs, Eddie Venom, Jamie Cox.
You hate to say it.
In the interest of fairness. Yeah, I hate to make him defend the belts. A kid, I don't want to get him in
Well,
the
but
ring,
I'm going
but
to
oh
prove
well. he's gotta
everybody
have it.
right. Everything I've said about you, you're no good.
What?
And it's coming out right
Wow.
now. I'm going to prove it's coming out.
Well,
you
listen.
do like to stir the pot. You do like to cause trouble.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Well,
That's what you're
anyways,
doing right
people have
now.
been saying I've been slipping in my managerial duties, commissioner duties
you
of
have.
Metro Pro. But I promise you, Kevin, right, that if any MPW employee puts their hands on you at any time, they will be suspended indefinitely.
Well,
Because you are a ring announcer.
Now,
I can
see,
at least,
now that's a good.
that's the
see,
least I
now
can do is
that is a
guarantee
good
you you're
decision.
safe. Thank you.
Good
At least you,
You know,
guarantee
unless
your
Kevin
safety.
decides, like
Yeah, yes.
Gene Okerlund did, to get in the ring to
Kevin
wrestle
Wright?
at one time.
He
But
did.
if Kevin doesn't decide to do that, then nobody should put their hands on him, and you should stand with what you just said, Bubba.
I will stand by that. But
And I'm going to be there if you don't.
But
you,
in
Bubba.
the
I'll
interest
even
of
stand with
fairness,
you.
in the interest of fairness, if Kevin Wright feels at any time that his life is in danger, he may put his hands on an MPW wrestler.
I like that.
There you go. And you got to defend himself.
I thank you for that.
There you go.
and,
Even if it's Mark Joka, please knock him out.
I'm not one to hide behind stipulations, but I do thank you for
We got to guarantee your
that.
safety.
Thank you.
I think that's right. Just my advice, Kevin, would be not to stir the pot.
Yes.
Like these two jokers over here have done so many times
Jokers?
and got in
Jokers?
trouble for it.
Jokers.
Well, not so much Johnny Bad was it, even though you did with, but not so much Johnny.
I like this guy.
You know,
I like this guy.
Johnny
Well,
and
anyways,
me,
before we
close
close,
Johnny likes to
understanding.
run his mouth.
Before we close here, let's talk about
Shut up.
Friday night,
I
December
own
the
you.
9th. Listen,
You owe me.
Friday night,
I
December
own
the
you.
9th,
You
Gibraltar
owe me,
Trade
pal.
Center. There it is, 7:30 p.m. bell time. It's a Toys for Tots show, so if you bring a
Toys
new
for Tots.
Toys for brats,
wrapped toy into
Come on.
Christmas Chaos, you will get a free child's admission with every toy. There you go. That's fair.
What a show that's.
See, I think that's a great idea. Mr. Joe, I got to disagree with you on this one. We have a mutual understanding and respect for each other. I think this is a great show, and it's for Toys for Tots.
Yes.
I really think
Let's
there are
run
some
down the card
underprivileged
real
children.
quick.
This is great.
Right. Let's run down the
This is
card
great.
really quick because we're running out of time. We got Jimmy Jacobs representing Ring of Honor taking on TNA's former star Kiyoshi.
What a match
gonna be
that's
a
going to
burner.
be.
Very great match.
I'm going to have front row seats for that.
And
I
we have the
can't wait.
MPW Tag Team Championship match like we just talked about. Malcolm Monroe III and DBA taking on Eddie Venom, Jamie Cox.
Awesome.
Amazing Nate defends that MCWA championship against Kid Hybrid.
Awesome.
That's going to be.
That's going to be an awesome match.
Awesome.
Gutter defends the PWL TV championship against Paul Bowser with Jonathan Presley in his corner. There's a lot of great matches.
That is going to be a
tonight.
great match.
You forgot to mention.
Big
the
Chuck
caveman,
Wagon, the
Tyler Elkins.
MPW champion,
Chuck, that's
defend his
right.
belt against the Caveman. Yeah, Tyler
Elkins.
Elkins.
That's gonna be-
No,
We'll see
Kevin,
another-
right there, I'm going to fear for your safety on that.
Well,
That's a lot of weight.
That's a lot of weight.
Also, there's rumor going around.
Oh, boy.
There's a rumor going around.
What? That you're not on the show. That's not a rumor. I'm
Let me
clarifying
tell you
it.
something. I'm gonna
It's
be
Christmas.
There.
You're not
I will
around.
be at that show. Mark Joker will be
You're
there.
the Grinch. I
Friday,
don't want you
December
there.
9th. At
Hear
Taylor
that,
Junkie.
Wyandotte? Come see the Grinch live in
I
person.
will be there.
Yeah,
at
come
the
see
White
the live
Trash Mall
action.
known as
Come see
Gibraltar
the
Trade
Grinch
Center.
live
White
in
Trash
person.
Mall, like Gibraltar
I don't
Trade
think-
Center.
I heard a rumor.
We have
What?
9
I
great
heard a
matches.
rumor that
9
the
matches.
Flamingo Andrea Muskrat is going to show
Andy
up.
Musket is making his return.
The last time he was in the ring was with me. What happened?
And he will be in
what
six-man.
happened? He hasn't been in the ring since then.
Andy Musket will be in six-man tag team action as it is Andy Musket teaming up with the MPW Cruiserweight champion Ken Tanaka and his brother John Tanaka
That's right.
against the team of, and I hate to say this, TD, who TD let me down, turn against the fans.
Talented guy. He's
Truth
got
Martini
future.
swooped in on that one. He saw
Yes, of the
TD's having
future,
some
the-
problems. He swooped in and
That
capitalized on
guy's
his
got
problems.
future. He's unbelievable. He's unbelievable talent.
TD again, and TD's teaming up with another rat, Tyson Dukes.
That's
Well, he's quite a
That's a
rat.
good.
He's a
That's
talented
a,
rat.
he's a veteran.
I-
He is a veteran from Canada.
I'll tell you what, phenomenal wrestler.
And
Phenomenal
another Canadian.
wrestler.
I really,
Phenomenal.
you know,
Mike
I
Legacy.
really like that team, and it might be an unpopular opinion, but I really like TD's new attitude,
Oh,
his
wow.
new style.
See
his
there,
new-
Kevin, that's right.
I do. I really like where his head is at. He was kind
I
of
think
sitting
that rat-
dormant in MPW
Wow, true.
with
You know,
Truth
he was-
Martini. I think he's going to shoot.
I think
right to
that
the
rat
top.
Truth Martini likes to swoop in on people when
He
they're
was
weak.
I
listening
agree,
to the
Kevin.
fans.
I agree.
What?
I do.
Truth
I agree
Martini.
with you, Kevin. I
TD's
agree.
problems is listening to these idiots. out
Truth
there.
Martini's a vampire. Bottom line, he likes to suck the life. Yeah, he does. He saw that TD's having some problems. Instead of trying to talk TD, come on, man. It's not the fans. You got to just do this and that.
You know,
But
Bubba,
he
you just
supports
don't like Truth Martini because you can't tell him what to do.
He's successful.
You don't like Truth Martini because he is so successful.
Wow.
Be honest.
You're jealous.
I mean, you,
I'm not
it-
jealous
you know,
of Truth
You're
Martini.
jealous.
That's a low life.
Well,
We've got another one.
The thing about
Wait, hold on, listen.
Truth Martini, the thing
Yes.
about Truth Martini is again an unpopular opinion, but Mr. Joka, I must agree with you. Truth Martini is a maker of stars.
that's right.
Oh, wow.
That's
Well,
right.
Anybody,
He's
bottom line, anybody associates with Mark Joka, low life. There you go. Low life.
Who's talking?
I don't like it.
I associate with Mark Joka.
Yes.
I associate with you too, Bubba.
Well,
You
I'm better
associate
than
with
Mark
Mark
Joka.
Joka?
Yeah, exactly.
You
Associate
have
with
some
Mark
business
Joka.
You don't
dealings, don't we?
associate with me if
We
you
have
Let's
some
not,
business
get,
dealings.
let's not get into this. We got to close here. Don't
Yeah,
forget,
all right.
Friday night, December the 9th,
Be there,
Gibraltar
guys.
Trade
What a
Center,
show.
7:30 p.m. bell time. Be there at 7 o'clock. Bring out a new wrapped toy, and you get a free kids admission.
That's right.
Can't beat
Don't
it.
miss
So,
the show.
and
Can't
adults are really reasonable,
Well,
reasonable
yeah,
price.
Yeah.
So don't forget, be there this Friday night, December
This
the 9th,
Friday night.
for me, for Johnny Badwheels,
Wyandotte,
For the
thanks
dollar
again.
and air.
Love you.
for Low Life Mark
Yeah,
Joka,
low life. Huh?
and for the voice of MPWXICW, Kevin Wright. We'll see you later.
Bye,
Good
Kevin.
night.
December 9th.